These are the 11 wildest moments in NBA history.
Crazy fan has run out onto the court.
At number 11, a rapper had one of the worst halftime shows in NBA history. Yeah, I bet people thought he would do great. But now let's talk about the top 10 wildest moments in NBA history. One time, during the NBA All-Star Weekend, things got really controversial. The dunk contest, which is a big deal, became a huge problem. People said Aaron Gordon should have won, and he even dropped a diss track for the judges. After that, NBA superstars refused to participate unless they got paid a lot of money. So the NBA had to invite players who weren't well known, and they made some really weak dunks, making everyone think the contest was ruined forever. When the 2023 participants were announced, it turned out to be 3 of the worst players in the league, and even someone who wasn't an NBA player. Everyone expected it to be the worst contest ever, until one player proved that white men could jump. It ended up being a short game, but Max's dunks became some of the most viral All-Star highlights, gaining him 1 million followers overnight. That's pretty wild. Not every wild NBA moment has a happy ending, though. At number 9, it all started when NBA star Jaylen Brown shared some devastating news that his best friend Terrence Clarke had a car accident and died. The NBA felt the need to do something special at the draft. You really have to respect the commissioner for that. On a lighter note, I also give props to the mascot, who risked his life to pull off one of the craziest trick shots of all time at number 8. He got lucky that Lil Wayne wasn't there because what the guy brought to the NBA game was not allowed. Lil Wayne usually comes to games, hangs out with players, and follows the rules. However, during the pandemic in the NBA's bubble, he couldn't show up in person. Fans could still virtually attend on the big screen, though. 15. Lil Wayne thought it was 420. We'd probably want to chill and watch the Blazers too, but not all fans act inappropriately. In another story at number 6, a secret fan helped Klay Thompson win a championship. While most fans ask NBA players to sign jerseys, basketballs, or sports cards, Klay was asked to autograph a toaster. What made the situation wild was that immediately after Klay signed it, he and the Warriors started playing their best basketball ever. They went on a historic winning streak, finishing the season 15-1 and securing an NBA championship. Warriors fans started claiming that the toaster signing was magic. After the story became really popular, fans began asking Klay to sign even stranger things whenever they saw him. It all began with a toaster and ended with a ring. In the 5th spot, LeBron James negatively affected another player's career. It all started when he was criticized by Dylan Brooks, and he refused to let it go. You're saying he acts like a superstar, but really, he doesn't matter at all. LeBron was serious, and Lakers fans supported him in the upcoming game. When Dylan entered the court, he was booed. LeBron went directly to Dylan, letting him know he meant business. LeBron had an outstanding first quarter in the playoff game, and comparisons between Dylan and LeBron were shown on the big screen. Things got out of hand, and Dylan resorted to cheating by trying to punch LeBron in a sensitive area. Clearly, God meant for this to happen, messing up the game on purpose. He felt really ashamed about it and didn't want to talk to the media afterward. But wait, LeBron wasn't done. In the next game, with the series at stake, he did everything possible to help his team win. LeBron even made the shot that tied the game. Almost scored a winning shot from the halfway line in the basketball game. It all came down to the last chance to score. LeBron ended up facing the opponent everyone was eager to watch him play against. The game ended, and the fans got really excited. But the excitement wasn't as much as the 4th quarter, especially for Knicks fans. They were really happy because the team has had a tough history with a lot of embarrassing losses, and not many famous players wanted to join them. The group has been so embarrassing that people would actually put bags on their heads to avoid being recognized at events. Everyone was making fun of each other. In 2023, the Knicks had a great season, securing the 5th seed. They not only performed well in the playoffs, but also won some games. This made Knicks fans feel like the tough times they endured were worth it. Excited and happy, they started celebrating and cheering on their team, expressing their joy loudly. Oh wow, that's wild! At the 3rd spot, Jimmy Butler playfully altered his looks to tease the NBA. He thought it was a funny move, but when pictures of his new hairstyle came out, it went viral on the internet. Fans made memes about it, and some joked that LeBron James might be texting him to ask where he got fake hair. Even Jimmy's teammates playfully teased him for it. But Jimmy didn't give up. He went to Media Day, hoping that his photo shoot would make him the most popular NBA player globally. Even though he lied and said his hair was real, he still went for it. Finally, the season arrived, and Jimmy's hair was missing. It turned out that Jimmy had only put fake hair on when the NBA showed his choices on TV. It didn't take him long to figure it out. So, they teased him in return by using this picture for his NBA 2K profile. The NBA turned his prank against him, making it look like he wasn't important at all. However, in a surprising turn of events, an earthquake destroyed an NBA game at number 2. The NBA had recently added 2 new standout players, Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett. Everyone was excited to see them play on an NBA court for the first time. Their debut was highly anticipated, and even LeBron James was present in the arena. To kick things off, Zion made an impressive dunk. After RJ scored a 3-pointer, everyone thought he and Barrett would keep competing all night. But suddenly, there's a problem, and someone won't come back. A big earthquake hit during the game, starting from California and reaching the stadium in Las Vegas. The officials stopped the game early. After that, Zion and RJ's careers became uncertain. But the most surprising thing happened with John Morant during the Pacers vs. Grizzlies game, causing a huge controversy in NBA history. We are not sure if someone mentioned the number 12, and John got upset. Both Ja's dad and one of their friends came onto the court to support him, and the situation got more intense. Eventually, Ja's friend was removed from the building. Shortly afterward, news spread that things got crazy after the game. Shannon said John tried hard to show he's tough. Later, people found out John was showing off guns on Instagram, so everyone started making fun of him. They even called him John Wick, like the movie character. Some said it was probably Ja's room when he was a kid. Ja apologized, and things went back to normal, but the referees might still be mad. They kicked him out of a game just to talk to his fans. They don't seem to know what they're doing. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe for more content.